Today we're going to be learning about properties of parallel lines. So remember last time we had 4 different types of angles. So first off, same side interior angles. So something like angle 4 and angle 5 right here are actually supplementary. So what that means is if we have 2 angles that we know are same side interior, we can add them together and set them equal to 180. Then we also have angle 3 and angle 6 are another pair of same side interior angles. So those ones added together are also 180 degrees. Next up, we have alternate interior angles. So on alternate sides on the inside, notice those angles will look the same and they actually are. So alternate interior angles are actually congruent. So angle 4 is congruent to angle 6, and our other pair, angle 5 and angle 3. So angle 3 is congruent to angle 5. Then corresponding angles, remember these are ones that are in the same spot. So corresponding angles, as you might have guessed, are also congruent. So they're kind of the same angle. Well, they're the same angle measure. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 5, and then we'll kind of go around. Angle 2 is congruent to angle 6. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 7. And angle 4 is congruent to angle 8. Last, we have alternate exterior angles. So something like 1 and 7. Again, these ones look the same, and if they look the same, in this case, they actually are the same. So this is, again, congruent. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 7, and on our other side, angle 2 is congruent to angle 8. I also want to make sure that you know this only works if these 2 lines are parallel. So if I call this one L and this one M, L has to be parallel to M for all of these statements to be true. If we combine all of these together, we actually only end up with 2 different angle measures. So here's what I want you to color code. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 3 because these are actually vertical angles. It's also congruent to angle 5 and angle 7. Then our other set of angles, angle 2 is congruent to angle 4, which is also congruent to angle 8, which is also congruent to angle 6. So in the end, we only have 2 angle measures, the red and the yellow. And a red and a yellow add up to be 180. Or a red is equal to a red and a yellow is equal to a yellow. So let's try a few examples. In this first example, notice our parallel lines, which have the arrow on them, which we know that they're parallel, are the other way. So now our transversal is going sideways. But the first thing you should do is color code. So angle 1 and angle 3 are the same. Angle 5 and angle 7 are the same. Angle 4 and angle 2 are the same. Angle 8 and angle 6 are the same. So you always get this nice pattern. And if it says angle 3 is equal to 55, the first thing I'm going to do is label angle 3 as 55. And it wants to know which angles are supplementary to angle 3. Well, the angles that are supplementary to angle 3 are all of our green angles. So angle 2, angle 4, angle 6, and angle 8. And these are all equal to 180 minus 55, which is 125 degrees. Every other angle is the same measure. Another thing that you can kind of use to tell this is if angle 3 is acute, then the obtuse angle is the other one. That's the one that's going to add to 180. In our last example, notice we have 2 sets of parallel lines. So we have P and Q, which both have these 2 little arrows right here to show that they're parallel. And then we have lines L and M. Color code next. So these angles are the same. I'm just doing kind of a quick color coding job this time. And all of these angles are the same. So in the end, we have all the purple angles are 105 because one of them is labeled 105 degrees. So 105 degrees is for angle 8, angle 5, angle 3, angle 6, and angle 7. And all the others must be supplementary. So the others are 180 minus 105, which is 75. And that would be angle 1, angle 2, and angle 4. So that's it. So you're ready now to do the last page, which for your homework, which is properties of parallel lines.